Sleep. Sleep and wakefulness occurs alternately within hours during the whole of our lifespan. Sleep is actually a state of consciousness, but it differs from alertness and wakefulness. How it differs? Because during sleep there is loss of cortical reactivity to the events that are taking place in our environment. So, sleep is a state of consciousness which differs from the wakefulness, and sleep is actually a behavioral state because during the sleep because sleep this behavior for the sleep is vary from individual to individual, because everyone has its own time to sleep, and how much they will sleep, it depends only the person's behavior. The next is, it is a natural event. Why it is natural event? Because it always occur within 24 hours. So, sleep is a state of consciousness which is differ from the wakefulness. It is a behavioral state. It is a natural event that is taking place in our body. Now, what happens in during the sleep? During the sleep, it is a passive state of body but not of complete inhibition. Why it is not a complete inhibition? Because during the sleep our different organs like kidney, heart, lung, gastrointestinal tracts remain active, they are functioning. So sleep is not a state of complete inhibition. The next point, there is increased threshold for sensory stimulus during the sleep, because we need more strong threshold stimulus to to make us feel about the touch, about the smell, about the about the sound. So it needs strong stimulus to make us feel or to make us to wake up. The next is, the muscle tone during the sleep become less or reduced. Our brain is still active in sleep, but there is withdrawal of reticular activating system activation. Reticular activating system is present. It is a different type of group of different type of tissues that are present in the brain stem, and it is responsible for the wakeful or alertness condition of our body. So withdrawal of this reticular activating system activation make us sleep or make us sleepy. So this is about what happens during the sleep. Now, rhythm of sleep. It is obvious that it occurs once in 24 hours, and requirement of sleep vary according to age. Newborn and infants require more sleep. They usually sleep 20 hours, while the adults sleep 8 to 10 hours. In old age, its requirement reduced. Now certain physiological changes takes place during the sleep, and they are during the sleep in general circulatory system shows less cardiac output, low heart rate, low BP. In the respiratory system, the rate of respiration become lower. Our body's basal metabolic rate reduced by 10 to 15%. Our body's muscles are relaxed. Eyes, when we see eyes, eyeballs rolled up and eyelids are closed. Nervous system, deep reflexes are reduced but superficial are intact. Babinski signs are extensor. Normally it is flexure. When we scratch the sole of our feet, then there is flexure response of toes. But during the sleep, this response is extensor. So Babinski sign is extensor. Now, the classification of sleep. Classification of sleep is based on the polysomnography. Study of sleep is known as polysomnography, and polysomnography uh, has different parameters. Like to read the brain activity, we use electroencephalogram, and to read the muscle tone, we use EMG. and eyeball movement use electrooculography. So EEG, AMG and EOG are required to study the sleep, and according to them it is divided into the REM sleep and non-REM sleep. Non-REM sleep means non-rapid eye movement sleep, which covers 75% of our sleep. Rapid eye movement sleep. Rapid eye movement sleep covers 25% of our sleep. Non-rapid eye movement sleep is further classified into 4 stages, but according to new classification, first stage is referred to as N1, second is to N2, while the third N3 stage, third and fourth are covered up under the N3 stage. Now, cycle of sleep. Cycle, normally we sleep 70 to 8 hours, but how we descend in the sleep? First we go into stage 1 NREM sleep, then we descend to the stage 2 NREM sleep, then further descend into the third stage of NREM sleep, then to the fourth NREM sleep, and finally we goes to the REM sleep. And this complete cycle takes place into 90 minutes. Sorry, one cycle took 90 minutes or 1.5 hours. Then this cycle repeats again, and after the REM sleep, stage 3, stage 2, stage 1, and then again REM sleep occurs. So this cycle repeats in the 7 to 8 hours sleep. Towards the morning, the REM takes more time, while the N2, N3 stage become lesser. So toward the morning, REM sleep takes more time and N3 become lesser. Now about the REM sleep. Now the different stages about the different stages of sleep. When we are discussing about the non-rapid eye movement sleep N1 stage. N1 stage is actually transition stage. N1 stage is actually transition stage between the wakefulness and sleep. It lasts from 1 to 7 minutes. During this stage, the person feels relaxed with closed eye. Here the respiration and pulse are regular, and sometimes person feels actually rest or relaxed during this stage. Now the stage 2 NREM sleep. In this is actually stage of true sleep. Eyes rolled side to side, and fragments of the dreams may be experienced in this sleep. But the dreams during this sleep, person forgets the dream during that is occurring during this stage of sleep. Now N3 stage 3 and stage 4 are summarized as N3, and it is moderate to deep sleep. Here body's parasympathetic system become active during this stage of the sleep. So when it become active, what happens? BP gets fall, body basal metabolic rate is also lowered, and body's temperature begins to fall, and EEG shows delta wave during this sleep. Now REM sleep. REM sleep. During REM sleep, dreams it is last stage of the sleep, and during this sleep sympathetic system become active. So when sympathetic system become active, then it causes increased heart rate, increased BP. Sometimes it causes penile erection and bruxism means grinding of teeth. Dreams also occurred in this stage, but dreams of this stage can be recalled. In this stage, EEG shows beta waves, which are the high frequency waves, which shows a more activity. So it is the last stage of the sleep, but it is here the beta waves are found, so it is known as paradoxical sleep. It is also known as paradoxical sleep, while the NREM sleep are known as slow wave sleeps, and REM sleep is known as paradoxical sleep. When we read the EEG, in the EEG of the sleep, then rapid eye movement sleep shows theta and delta waves, which are the slow waves, while the REM sleep shows beta waves, which are the high frequency waves. As the subject start the relaxing and it closes the eyes, alpha waves start replacing by the slow waves, and slow waves are the theta waves and delta waves, which appears in the NREM sleep. And after the NREM sleep there is a REM sleep, and during the REM sleep, beta, that are the high frequency waves that appears during this sleep. Sleep has certain boons for our body, like it helps to maintain the basal metabolic rate, maintain memory and learning. It also maintain memory and learning. It enhances our immune system, regulates during sleep, repair and regeneration of our body takes place. Now, abnormal conditions of sleep. First is insomnia. Insomnia means abnormal wakefulness or inability to sleep. It is known as insomnia. Second is narcolepsy. Narcolepsy is a condition of involuntary attack of the sleep, especially during the daytime, and it lasts about 15 minutes. Next is obstructive sleep apnea. Apnea means cessation of respiration, and this cessation of respiration occurs for more than 10 seconds during the sleep. It is known as obstructive sleep apnea. Certain other symptoms are also present during obstructive sleep apnea, like restless sleep, snoring, laziness, or daytime sleep. Enuresis means bedwetting at night. Bedwetting is normal in children, in younger children, but at certain age it is abnormal. Somnambulism. Somnambulism means night walking. Somna means sleep. Ambulism means movement. So somnambulism means night walking. So that's all about the sleep. Thank you.